It's a 1.5 pound test roast. Outside temperature is 41, between 40 and 45 degrees. This is the test beans that Chad sent me. I checked the amp draw on the coil just before putting the beans in. I'm pulling about 14.5 amps on one side. So if you're running this thing on 220 volts, 20 amp circuit would be plenty. So we're getting a little ahead. The beans are starting to lighten up. It's real tricky since with the new coil set up in it, it forces the air a lot closer. Anyway, we'll see what it does. I forgot to start the timer. We'll see what we can get up to here. I got right now air temp in the beans is running about 470 degrees. Let's see what the beans are already changing colors. This thing really, it gets pretty warm pretty quick. Get the Anyway, it roasts a lot different than what it did before. Whenever these beans, like I said, are from Chad. I don't know how old they are, what the moisture content is in them. So anyway, we'll see. I gotta get my gloves. This, if you can see it, is 1.5 pounds. It was roasted last night. In the dark, no less. It's the same beans in the roaster right now, so air temp on the outlet has dropped considerable. I do have a problem in my house with my power. I think my coffee maker may have something to do with it. See what we got in the bottom. I had hoped to profile this roast today, or capture all the temperature data to log it, but I wasn't able to. Right now we're showing 525 degrees. That's the first crack just starting. watch it, it'll blow the beans right out the top. I'm trying to cool it down a little bit. I've got almost 600-degree air going into the beans. I am going to have to be able to switch the power on and off the coil to be able to stretch these roasts out. It's a pound and a half of this particular bean. They swell up so much, it's a little on the large side. We're in the second crack right there, so I'm going to go ahead and pull the power. This thing's got so much residual heat in it. But anyway, that's the first test roast. Now I gotta let's get them out of here and see what they look like. As you can hear, they're still roasting. This is what just come out of the roaster. You can see them for the smoke. They're, like I said, test beans. They're going to be thrown away, so I'm not really worried about trying to cool them down anymore. I do. They smell good though.